everyone, it's the Left-Handed Lady today, coming at you with our February weekly plan with me. We're going with that same theme of the leadbirds on the tree. I'm using my Color It brown brush pen, watercolor brush pen, to make the tree. And like I said in last week's video, using this brush pen to feel where I want to put the branches, using its tip to make little wispies. Using the different angles of the brush to make the tree look like it's growing in different directions. This is pretty simple. Now I'm going through and I'm coloring in my bird with the same colors that I used on our cover page this month. And going over that bird with my fine liner. And taking that red brush pen from Color It and making a couple lines to the left of the tree where I'm going to write my quote for the week, which is from 1 Corinthians. Love keeps no record of wrongs. So even when you're loving yourself, don't keep record of the wrongs. I'm going through with my red and pink brush pens and just highlighting the days of the week at the top of my page, and then going through with my fine liner and my ruler and finalizing all those boxes that I've made for my weeks and my notes. Now I'm going to say something that I mentioned. Here I'm using the Sharpie fine liner, the No Bleed Sharpie pen, and I love the way it writes. I have no complaints with the way it writes or performs. I do have a complaint though, and maybe it's just me and my journal, but when they dry, they have like a gray tint to them, almost like they're fading as they dry, and I haven't figured out whether I like that or not. It does give kind of an aged look to the page, but I also really like crisp, clean black lines. So if anybody has any suggestions on a great fine liner, please comment below. I'm just going through and filling in the dates at the top of the page inside those colored lines. And I'm going to add in my little notes for throughout the week, my work schedule, and just little things that here and there that I need to know. Now, this little drop-down box that I do for my work schedule, I actually do my to-do list for my work schedule inside that box, and then below it is my personal list. And it works really well like that. And I'm just blocking off some notes, like my parents are going out of town this week, and my mom is delivering a puppy to California on Tuesday, so, and I've got a dermatology appointment. All of these things I like to block out before I even get to the day, because I want to be able to plan my to-dos around that. Now this part you could leave out because now I'm looking at it through a screen and I wish I had not outlined it, but you know me and I love to outline my illustrations, so I'm outlining the tree, which it definitely looked more raw and natural without the outline, so that's up to you. However you're planning to make your illustration, you decide whether you're going to outline or not. And that's it. That's our weekly spread. I'm just going to go over and erase everything, and I go through and fill in all my to-do lists. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, a great February, and I'll see y'all next week. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and never stop creating.